Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson football channel. There is breaking news right now that I've just absolutely got to discuss with you guys, coming from Fabrizio Romano. We're going to read this one out right now because this is crazy. Chelsea are in Poland trying to hijack Mudryk's deal to Arsenal. I want to talk about my opinions on this one, but exclusive, Chelsea board now in Poland trying to reach verbal agreement with Shakhtar for Mudryk and hijack the deal. Official bid ready, close to 100 million euros. Arsenal always been leading the race. In talks with Shakhtar after third official bid, Mudryk's position now crucial. If there is element of truth in this, which I absolutely believe it to be true, whether the motives are simply to push Arsenal to therefore spend more money because they know that Mudryk wants the Arsenal move, it's been made very clear that the Ukrainian wants to move to Arsenal, but Chelsea are moving absolutely mad here. Chelsea are doing what goes down as a madness in the eyes of many people in the world. Chelsea are in Poland trying to hijack a deal that looked pretty much done between Arsenal and Shakhtar Donetsk for the winger. 100 million euros for this player is an absolute absurdity. And there are two different sides to this one here. Chelsea are in dire need of wingers. Chelsea are in desperate need for wingers. Chelsea are going for this here. And the thing is, if we are doing the whole devil's advocate, trying to just come in here and just like poke and prod Arsenal and Shakhtar Donetsk to make this one messy for Arsenal, if we're doing that, Shakhtar Donetsk are going to look around at this and say, well, Chelsea are offering the most money. We're going to accept the Chelsea bid, and then Chelsea have ended up spending 100 million euros on a Ukrainian winger from Shakhtar Donetsk. And I'm sorry, I know he's a very good player, I know he's a very exciting talent, and you could say that if Mikel Arteta and Arsenal want to go out there and splash mega money to bring this player to their club, then Arsenal are top of the league. Why shouldn't Chelsea go out there and try to do the same? The problem I have with this is that I didn't want to believe that Todd Boehly was literally going around with the scattergun transfer approach. But what we're seeing with this kind of last-minute hijacking of certain deals, earlier today I made another news video talking about 100M Mudryk, and absolutely butchered the name again there. I know that one completely. But at the same time, we're looking at him, we're looking at Marcus Thuram as well. And I just wonder if at this moment in time, this is the proof in the pudding that Todd Boehly is literally just going and trying everything he absolutely can to just splash a load of money, to sign a load of players without any real thought about the process of it. And as a result of that, it can hopefully paper over the cracks, paper over the fan resentment right now towards the club, towards results, towards the manager. I don't really know what to say about this one. At this moment in time, I'm making this video as soon as this news drops from Fabrizio Romano. It came out literally 4 minutes ago and we've been recording for 3 minutes. I needed to talk about this because the major issue I have with this is that Mudryk really wanted to become an Arsenal player. And if he ends up here coming to Chelsea, it would simply be a case of money. And I think at this moment in time, a lot of the issue we have with players that are out there playing game by game is they're on far too much money. And when there's nothing to play for, turning up and getting paid just simply seems to be the code of conduct that we're running with at this moment in time. So if Mudryk wanted to be an Arsenal player, wants to be an Arsenal player, Arsenal seemingly have been close to agreeing a deal with Shakhtar Donetsk. I know they've now made 3 bids. Chelsea are just coming in here, absolutely expressing our financial muscle and the power that Todd Boehly seems to have. And it kind of goes totally against the grain that we've heard that maybe during this January window, Chelsea won't be going out with 100 million euro bids. And instead of that, we'll wait until the summer so that Graham Potter can really assess the squad that he wants to build. I can't believe for 1 second that Graham Potter is looking at Arsenal almost getting this deal done for Mudryk and saying to Todd Boehly and Clear Lake Capital, you know what? It is essential for my long-term process, my long-term plan at Chelsea Football Club that we fly out to bloody Poland, talk to his representatives, and we've got to hijack this deal, because if we don't get Mudryk, then I don't think we can ever achieve what we are destined and we believe we're going to achieve here with Chelsea under this new Todd Boehly era and regime. I think this is absolutely bonkers. I think 100 million euros for this player is outrageous. And the questions I have are, what would the repercussions of this be for other signings? Are we not talking to Mudryk anymore? Are we not talking about Marcus Thuram anymore? João Felix as a permanent? We've just seen 60 minutes of blistering football from him before an unfortunate red card. Are we just pushing it a little bit too far here by making Mudryk another one of the most expensive players of all time when we've just got João Felix on loan and we'll probably have to spend less than 100 million euros to get him permanently in the summer? I don't know if this is crazy business. Is this great news from Chelsea that we're actually going out there and trying to hijack Arsenal's deal for the young Ukrainian winger? I find it absolutely mind-blowing. Let me know in the comments down below. This one could be about to take one of the biggest transfer January window turns in Premier League history. Chelsea might be about to do something here that not a single one of us would have foreshadowed. There were talks about it a couple of weeks ago. I didn't really discuss it here on the channel because we obviously know with Chelsea's current injury state, with Chelsea's current result state, we're going to be linked with everybody. And I do think, as much as this scattergun Boehly approach has been something that we've seen, I do think in the long-term vision there is a plan there. But to go out and spend 100 million euros, if this is indeed to go through, I think the fee is just beyond astronomical. I think it's outrageous. And I just wonder here if this desperation that we're seeing with this kind of approach from Chelsea during a deal like this, are we just trying to hijack Arsenal and ruin their potential transfer to improve their squad and to win them the league this season? Are we literally going out there with 100 million euros, splashing it for that? Surely not. Or does Graham Potter really want this player? I can't for 1 second think that this is a Graham Potter signing. I really don't believe it is. I think at this moment, Chelsea are just trying to do anything they possibly can to flex the muscles, to try and get in there to stop Arsenal doing something, or it's simply to make sure that Arsenal then have to make an even bigger bid so that they can't go out and spend even more money on players, which would see Arsenal continue to rocket above Chelsea in terms of the quality of their squad and simply how far away they would be from us in the Premier League and as a progressive, forward-thinking football club. This is absolutely mad news, and we're going to see how this one develops. So the news video that I said will go out again tomorrow will probably still go out tomorrow as we get more developments on this crazy Chelsea hijacking of Arsenal's move for Mudryk. We are about to submit a 100 million euro bid. I cannot get my head around this. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you like these kind of emergency breaking news style videos where we don't really edit too much. We just throw out a load of thoughts and feelings about it. Let me know if you like it in the comments down below. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Come on, you Blues. This is nuts.